Welcome back. We have Amrit Gill and Lamont Anderson with us to talk about the newly renovated Hotel St. Louis. Hotel St. Louis is being brought back to life by owners of Restoration St. Louis, and only the second owners in the history of the building. Welcome, Amrit. Welcome, Lamont.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with me. So you're the second owners. Who owned it before?
So the Sella Family Trust is the one that owned the building since it was built in 1893 until 2015.
Amazing. And so you saw it and decided, hey, we could do something with us, right? What attracted you to this building and why?
So this is only one of two Lewis Sullivan buildings in the state of Missouri. And in fact, it's the only privately owned one. But we were looking for a building at the time to give St. Louis its first autograph collection hotel. Autograph collection is the, exactly like nothing else brand for Marriott. And we really wanted one in St. Louis. By comparison, Kansas City has two of them.
Oh, well, we've got some catching up to do. We're just going to show them out anyway.
Exactly.
Now, Lewis Sullivan, tell us about who he is and why that matters.
So Lewis Sullivan is the one who made the tall building tall. So before him, there were no skyscrapers. He invented the steel I-beam, and he invented the method of building that allowed buildings to go really high up in the sky.
Right, right. And this one is pretty tall. So why do you do this? How is it that this became an interest, a place of interest? What is it that you all do at Restoration St. Louis?
So our mission is to strengthen and enhance the communities that we operate in by redeveloping neglected neighborhoods. And that particular portion of the downtown neighborhood needed at the time a lot of help with the chemical building, the railway exchange building, and this building all sitting vacant.
Right, right. Now, will the hotel influence the other two buildings or property and then the neighborhood? How does something like this, a project like this, benefit and make better, like you said, help a community?
So Hotel St. Louis is obviously, it's part of our mission to strengthen and enhance the community. So we have over 175 local St. Louis companies that are providing goods and services to the hotel on an ongoing basis, not one time during construction, but on an ongoing basis. And so we have several bakeries from the Hill. We have, Bowood Farms, Tony's Farms, all supplying produce. We have chocolate, Bissinger's. I mean, 175 St. Louis companies that we're buying the goods from. Right. And that strengthens those companies and in turn strengthens the community.
Absolutely. Well, this is quite an astonishing hotel in renovation. So I'm sure you're going to attract lots of visitors and people who want to take part. So your friend here had something to do with the design. Both of you, how do you see a building that's old and unused and turn it into what we are now seeing, and we'll share some pictures, turn it into what we're seeing today?
So Restoration develops a program that Checkmate Design follows. We have to marry Marriott's standards with building codes and also life safety issues, and using an existing shell comes with its own unique challenges. So the building was originally an office building, and we're trying to make it a hotel. So a hotel comes with ballroom spaces, you have to have housekeeping spaces, it requires a laundry room. So it requires so many more spaces that an office building doesn't necessarily have. So that's our design challenge with Checkmate Design. So we look at how many rooms do Amrit want? What type of rooms do we want? What type of rooms does Marriott require that we have in order to meet the luxury brand? We also look at, during all of that, we have to look at the window cadence. We look at existing columns. We have to note floor to ceiling heights and make sure all of mechanical, structural, plumbing, everything works.
There's a lot that goes
Coordination,
into it.
yes.
Did you realize that when you said, hey, let's do this?
Oh, trust me. The first time I did it, I may not have realized it.
Yeah.
But we've done a lot of these now. And
Well, apparently.
We're a very well integrated team.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, you certainly have done it because now you're open for business. And you must have met the standards. And from the pictures that I've seen, it is absolutely glorious.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Well, we're going to come back and talk some more about this project. Although I started with you two, there's a couple of other ladies on the team. And it took an entire team and initiative to make this happen. And we're grateful to you for that, for our city.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more about Hotel St. Louis right after this break.